Good morning, guys. I'm back at the same park I was a few days ago. Um, Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I've seen two hawks already. I think I'm seeing an owl right now, but every time I get a little bit close, they kind of take off. So I'm gonna see if I can take a picture of one of these. But anyways, I'm here because it was scheduled to be very, very foggy today again. So I wanted to see if I can get some pictures the way I wanted them with the fog and the trees. Um, It was much foggier when I took off driving, but there's not that much fog here, but maybe enough to make a difference. So I'm gonna try and do that, and I'll show you guys what's going on. Let me take a couple quick snapshots here because it's kind of nice and foggy, so I can show you guys. I'm pretty sure the vertical is going to work better on this one, because that way I can cut off the sky and the water, which is a little bit too bright, and the tree receiving a little bit more light and more white in the forward will bring it out. It'll be a really cool composition. I'll show you guys in a minute. So unfortunately, the owl that was there a minute ago, while I stopped to take pictures of the trees, the actual owl took off. So, oh well, sometimes it just wasn't meant to be. But maybe I'll find something in these big trees here in a second. But let's see what I can find in here. There's also a lot of little songbirds around. So I have the big long lens with me today, so I might try that, see what happens. But I want to secure some of the pictures with the fog and the trees in them first. So let's see. So unfortunately, as you guys can see, the fog is not quite as thick in here, but I still be able to work with this. So I'm gonna take a few pictures, and because it's so cloudy and there's not a lot of light, I might be able to add some fog in post and make it a little bit better. I also have a couple of tricks where you kind of just set up the camera and kind of humidify the lens a little bit before you take the picture. I might try that technique to see what it looks like, but no guarantees. So all part of the experiment and see what we can find out. So let me show you guys what I'm thinking. I want to try and first find the composition before I try all these shots. I want to try it right here first. I'm going to stand up and then work my way down. And I believe the best shot is to be standing up, kind of in a mid-crouch right here. around mid position, 16 by 9 to cut off the sky, then add some fog. So let's commit to this shot. So right now I'm just setting my color temperature, and my composition it's going to be a 16 by 9 composition, and I'm doing that to cut off the sky a little bit. I might have to back up a little bit more, but right now I'm gonna take that shot, go with that. I might have to back up so I can get these trees on the edge a little bit more, and I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with f16, and I'm gonna focus 1/3 of the way in, and that's gonna be my shot. I'm gonna lower the ISO, and the exposure is going to be about half a second. 2-second timer. And there's a shot. Yeah, I think that's gonna work great. Because you still have a little bit of light coming from above, and it's hitting the trees. The top part of the trees is kind of whiter, so nice contrast. It's dark on the bottom, gets kind of clear on the top, and then you're gonna have some fog laying in. It's gonna be really cool. So let's try this technique that I was talking about, see if it works. So I'm gonna fog the lens up front. Actually, I need to add one of my filters. I'm gonna add one of these mist filters that I like. I usually prefer them for filming. I usually prefer them for doing video, but sometimes I like them on the pictures as well. That's gonna add a little bit more softness to it, kind of like that Orton effect. Take a look, make sure everything's in focus. All right, let's try this. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys, by the way. It's just trying different things to see what sticks. So I think I'm gonna back up a little bit more and zoom in some more. There. That's more. I feel like this is a better composition here, stronger. I have a little bit of sky, but the tree now is nicely framed with you got like 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Big buttresses that are framing it nicely. So that's kind of the frame I want. Same aspect ratio, 16 by 9. And same thing, we'll add some fog. 1/3 of the way focused in. 2-second delay, 100 ISO, f16. Here's the shot. Yeah, that's great. Make sure everything's in focus. It is. Even that little stump in the front, which I didn't want, is in focus, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get closer to the buttress to see what else I can find. Just gonna keep exploring around here and see what else I can find. With this little stream that it has running around, it just has like so much potential for different things and different water levels. So let me show you what I'm referring to with the stream. There's definitely some potential wide angle images here. I think there's another one up there too. Just play around here for a bit. So I'm liking this little S curve here. I'm not sure if it's going to lead too much, but I want to try and take an image there with all the cypresses around. I would say interesting, but definitely not great. Let's see if I can see what else is here. There's a nice S-curve here in the center. And then there's a nice bald cypress anchoring it. So that'll probably do for a nice picture. Maybe a vertical image. Shoes got wet. Another passageway here I'm going to try and capture. I'm going to try not to get in the water too much. I like how the water is working its way between the trees. Very cool. Felt that one on my back. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming along for this ride. I was hoping for better fog, but I didn't quite get it today. But there'll be other times, other occasions. Next time I'll probably work the oak trees that there's back there. So that's what I'm trying to capture. So, but until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around for the next video. Thanks.